Good afternoon, people. Right, what we're doing, Michelle's going to do one of the world famous blind tests from Rate My Beer.
He's putting me on the spot with this one.
Right, she says she can tell everything, so I'm saying, as I said in the video,
just keep on the pressure.
by the time my video is released from what I done yesterday, I haven't put the video out yet, but I was saying that when you have a half and half of Corona, you won't tell the difference. And also afterwards was messing around pouring Corona in the drink as well. It was hard. Obviously we've had a couple today, so you kind of, you know, you have that motion, isn't it?
Indeed. So, how am I feeling about this? Paul's made me a little bit anxious, to be fair, because he said he couldn't tell the difference.
I couldn't.
I'm
quite
thinking
honest.
I probably can, but it could go either way.
We'll see. I'll show you pouring the beers. Michelle's going to turn the other way.
Yeah. Right, I'll go and wait in the corner.
Yeah, wait in the corner out the way. It's the best place for a woman, as you can see here.
Oh, you're cheeky.
Is the machine. You can see inside, so you know what that one is. I'll give you a pretty good assumption of what I'm doing, and you can see that one. So there you go. Start with that. It shouldn't take too long, but it's one of them things. You know, with this, there is no right and there is no wrong, but you just don't know. You know, it's like I look at it and I think to myself, well, hold on a minute, you know, how's this going to go? And to be honest, it baffled me because I didn't see it coming, and I'd only had 2 pints prior to that, so I'm kind of...
You have done a lot of progress, and you know it.
Well, yeah, I'd expect to know. That was my whole point. I would really expect to know what I'm doing. So there you go. Nice lively pint. You know what that is. And you know what that is. So, we have 2 lively pints of Corona.
Okay, can I turn around now?
Yeah, you can turn around. Okay.
Right.
And we're going to add the lime, because the lime really is what it's meant to have in it, and it really does do the job, in my opinion, of course. They look quite similar, don't they?
Okay, this is what I'm going to go on. I wasn't watching, my back was totally turned the whole time. I think I could tell just by looking at them.
Go on then.
I think that's your 50-50 mix. And I think that's your straight Corona. That's just by looking at them. Because looking at this, that is a lot more bubbly, like 2 things have been mixed together, it's lighter in colour. This one has settled down quickly, the head's gone down, it's darker in colour. Proof of the pudding is in the eating, so let's try them. All I can smell is lime.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of it.
Yeah.
You get your zestiness from your lime.
I think I can smell more alcohol from that one.
But what about the taste? Remember, the one that poured first with Corona is going to die quicker. And I stopped, as you saw on the camera, and I only poured half a Corona of the first one. I put the glass down as they saw me do, and then I went back in.
Okay. I didn't see what you were doing, so
well, they see on camera.
all I'm doing is giving you my initial response just by looking. It's visual. I'll stick with it. That one's one we know. That's the 50-50. That's the. Oh.
Right, I'll tell you a story now.
Okay. Did I get totally wrong?
No, I don't have a clue what one's what. I've forgotten.
No way!
Because I
cannot
tried to
believe
trick
that
her.
you've just done this.
Right, this is what happens here, right? She knows when the machine kicks in, as you heard, she knows what machine's kicking in. That's why I stopped pouring one.
Yeah, I was
and
thinking that about the noise because I didn't want to cheat, but your brain's telling you, I know that machine's making
Hence
that
why
noise.
you saw me stop. Now, Byron, going back on the video, I think she's right.
I am right.
but I'm not 100% sure.
I am
As
right.
you'll know, watching this video, what's right and what's wrong at this point that I don't actually have a bloody clue because
Yeah.
I
The
stopped.
aroma is, you can't make out anything from the aroma because all I'm smelling is lime. That lime is really pungent. So first of all, I'm going on the colour. This one looks lighter.
That one does look lighter, I'll give it
looks
that.
darker.
Obviously, when I did it, I just did it as a one-off. I didn't do it on a side-by-side. But then I did pour a little bit of Corona in a glass. And I was hard pushed to tell. But I wasn't looking at the colour or anything. Tasting them now side-by-side,
I'm right.
I am going along with what she says.
I'm pretty much 100% sure it's not bad. It isn't bad. But you are getting a more wheaty, malty kind of taste from this one, which I'm not getting from that one.
It's, as I say, I can't give you the correct answer because I don't know.
I can't
But,
believe you can't remember.
well, I've switched them round twice. I've got confused. Because I know that she knows when machine 1 kicks in. We call it machine 1.
with the sounds, you're quite
At the
right.
top. So she knows that I've poured what I've poured. So I didn't pour, as you saw, how I was meant to pour.
If there was a pause, and then, yeah, it would become quite obvious from the sound.
The idea was to not do them in one, hence why I put the other one down, started that, went back, did that one, and then went back round. So,
Yeah, that's 100%. The
I've
actual
got to
Corona,
say-
that one's the half and half.
putting them together,
But as alcohol-free beer goes, this is actually really nice because back in the day when I was pregnant with our youngest
Yeah,
son,
think back to-
everyone knows him as Sean, you might have seen him on here a few times, I didn't want to miss out on
Calibre.
beer.
Think of Calibre, how horrible that was.
Oh, I tried the alcohol-free wines.
And how
the
things have
ciders
changed.
weren't too bad, and the beers were kind of rubbish. So now you're tasting that, it doesn't taste bad at all.
My philosophy, as I say, at the point of making this video, I haven't shared the other one. My philosophy is, if you'd had 4 or 5, you're definitely not going to know. Having it
Yeah, I was
side by
gonna say
side
that.
is a bit of a giveaway. It's easier to tell than it is having it on its own, if that makes sense. Because it has the Corona buzz, it has the Corona thing.
When someone comes back from the bar with a round of drinks and they hand me that and I drink it, I'm probably not even going to question it. I'm just going to drink it and think, yeah, I can't drink a Corona.
That actually looks more, I don't know what you can see on it, I'll bring it nearer, that actually looks more nearer to Corona than that one does. So there you go. And that's a 50-50. I'd say that looks darker, that looks more like a Corona in the bottle, but
It's a
I've got
little
to give
bit
her it on
more
the taste.
lively. It's a little bit more lively. I'm just picking up on that malty weakness that I'm just not getting from that.
You get it because it's got half a Corona in it, but you're just not going to get it as
As
deep.
much, yeah.
As I say, I think she's got it right. I kind of messed this one up, but that's what it's all about. It's only a bit of fun, isn't it? But as I say, anyone watching this video will
Did
know.
I think I could guess it? I did.
Yes, you did.
I did think I could guess it.
I wonder what
And
one I'm going to get
still
afterwards.
think I've got it right.
I wonder what one I'm going to get after the video, eh?
Well, it's still 50-50 because you don't know either way. So I could be just picking up the 0 and walking off with that. And
Yeah, but it
going,
ain't a 0.
It's a half and half.
It's a half and
yeah.
half. That was the whole point. It's like the 0, you can tell, unless you reach a point of piss, then you're not going to tell. But
I've
the
got that
0,
right.
yeah, the 0 misses the bite at the end. But for an alcohol-free, as I said in the video,
Yeah, it's
that's
not
already up.
unpleasant.
It's not unpleasant at all. It's actually really pleasant. It's not the greatest thing in the book, and everyone's going to argue, yeah, well, I'll drink a cup of tea, I'll drink a Coke Zero. Well, yeah, do that.
I must admit, this is my whole point. I am not going to go for an alcohol-free beer. I'm going to have a cup of tea or an energy drink or something.
I would, definitely.
But, like I say, when I was pregnant, I did miss the taste of beer.
You feel like you're part of it.
Yeah.
If you were pregnant or if you were the
Yeah.
designated driver, you're out in a bar all right, rather than
Or
stood
maybe
there
if
looking
you've
like a
got
dopey
health issues
Yep,
where
health
you
issues.
can't drink.
with a cup of tea. You look better standing there with a pint. You feel better. It's a
Yeah.
feel-good factor.
Totally. I
So-
totally agree with that. And that isn't unpleasant.
No, that's the half and half is absolutely fantastic. I've done a review prior to this on my own, and I'm like, wow with that. if I was having a light night where I don't want to get too
Yeah.
slotted, I'd definitely do that. I'm a huge kind of fan, as you know. So there you go. Right, I think that's it on this one.
I hope I got it right. I'm sure people are going to say in the comments because they'll have seen what he's done. I can't believe you don't remember.
Right, what can I say, people? Thanks for watching.
Thank
Bonjour.
you.